first, congrats on the win. We'll talk about it in a moment, but you have to feel good, hard to win on the road in this league, and you come here and win.
No, absolutely. Any win is a good win, and a road win is great because they're so hard to come by. I was really proud of our guys.
It was tough, chippy tonight, a lot of fouls and everything, hard to get any sort of a rhythm. What'd you make of just how this game ended up being played?
Well, it was a little disjointed because of the fouls, but both teams have to do a better job of playing deep with more discipline and putting ourselves in those positions. So I'm not looking at how it was ref. I'm mostly looking at how we played defensively, and I'm sure they'll do the same thing. But all in all, even with that, I thought our guys did a good job of really taking advantage of getting to the free throw line. We took advantage of it most of the time, and they did too.
42 points first half, I know was not to your liking. What was better defensively? You out-rebounded them 23-8 in the second half. What did you do better in the second half defensively?
Well, one, it started on the boards. We challenged them at halftime. It was, we were like, this is not acceptable. This is not who we are. We have got to turn it up on the boards, and we have to turn it up defensively. Two players, Daly and Wright, had gotten going. One had 15 in the first half. The other had 13. Challenged everybody that was going to guard those guys that we have got to slow them down, and I thought our guys did a good job in the second half of that.
We were disjointed at times offensively in the first half. What went well in the second half where we built that lead to 8?
Well, I thought we did a really good job of moving the basketball. We spaced it well and taking what the defense gave us. They were giving us, little short shots, in the paint. Our guys settled for those. They were allowing us to post. We went down there and we posted. And then we got Shamari downhill and got him into the paint a number of times. And when he got in the paint, he made good plays, whether he finished or if he missed it, because he drew so much attention and help that Ibrahimi was able to clean it up down the stretch and gave us some key baskets as well.
Johnny, 64-56, 2 chances to get it to 10. They go on a 7-0 run to cut it to 1, but then your team has a 6-0 run. Ibrahimi, a part of that big putback, couple of offensive rebounds, really key moment right there.
It was huge. I mean, he made some big plays for us. He was big, in the paint, and some of it was, like I said, just a couple offensive rebounds, but they were timely, a couple offensive rebounds. Those plays were big. I thought, like I said, Shamari did a good job of getting in the paint. I thought Darius did a really good job. Other than the foul late, I thought he played a good floor game for us.
The number not great, 6 out of 16, but you didn't have to rely on the 3 tonight.
No, absolutely. And that's not what we want to do. We want to, ground and pound, move the basketball, attack. And when we have open looks, we know we're capable of making them. What we shoot today, 37.5%. That's better than average. So, our guys did a good job of taking the right shots.
You're juggling. Everybody's got 4 fouls down the stretch. With 8 to go, you brought Omar in, then you're bringing back Ibrahimi. And what was that like as you're trying to survive there?
Well, coming down the stretch with about 8 minutes to go, 7.5 or so to go, we had all our bigs had 4 fouls. And so we were like, well, the good thing is we have 3 fouls to give.
Yeah.
We can still play those guys. Told them that everyone just concentrate in playing. I didn't want them worried about picking up their 5th foul. Just play, and then we'll sub another guy in there that can help us. So I thought our guys did a good job of playing with their 4 fouls, but understanding if they picked up one, we have someone that can come in and contribute.
For the most part, couple of mistakes. Your team played again mature with that lead down the stretch on the road. Exactly.
That's what you want to see. I thought we played with composure. Down the stretch, it's one possession game. At one time, it's a 1-point game. There's a 3-point game. And our guys played with poise. We made the plays we needed to make, and then we defended and rebounded.
It's a good win. Be a good flight home. No rest. Iowa State beat Oklahoma tonight. We'll get them on Saturday. But what's your message to the team coming out of this one?
Enjoy it until midnight. They have until midnight to enjoy it. And then next play mentality. We have a home game coming against a top 10 opponent, and we have to start preparing for them.
Interesting game. They won 58-45 in a low-scoring game there. Back-to-back wins, though, for your team. Congrats, Coach. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Mark.